Say something, I'm back for it. To it, make sure you like and subscribe as you always. Watch full video.
One rapper had to shoot down an op in a Walmart, while another pulled on his op with his whole crew. These are rappers who shot ops on camera. Lil Loaded is a rapper from Texas who blew up fast. His music was gaining traction on the internet with people vibing to his flow, but sadly things took a turn for the worse. In October 2022, his brother got smoked by a rival gang, and this hit Lil Loaded hard. So when someone dropped their location, Loaded took matters into his own hands. He pulled up on him with his crew, armed and ready. Security cameras caught the whole thing.
Terrifying moments
That's
when bullets
crazy.
soar through the air outside an apartment complex in Portsmouth, and the shootout is all caught on camera.
Something out of an action movie. A group of people with some serious firepower taking aim at a person across an apartment complex parking lot. But it's not out of a movie. It's surveillance video from the Harbor.
That's crazy. He was just standing there, bruh. That nigga was just yap, 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 yap. Like, that's crazy.
Square apartments in Portsmouth.
They came looking for, I guess, some residents that stayed out here, and gunshots were fired into the apartment.
He ain't aiming at nothing. They don't even know what he hitting.
Fortunately, no one.
Lil Loaded didn't outright say what happened for obvious reasons, but he hinted at it in an interview with Vlad TV.
I'm 15. My big brother got killed.
Do you know what the situation was?
No.
Okay.
Smart answer.
Do you remember getting that call?
Yeah.
How'd you feel when you got that phone call?
Really, I thought they was gonna tell me my mama had died. Like, cause my mama was stressing. I wasn't even in Dallas. I was like in Arizona and California, cause things were, I was getting in the streets, and my mama, she was trying to, help me out. But when I got the call, I wasn't even in Texas, so it messed with me, cause I know, like, if I was there, it probably could have been something different.
Did they ever find the guys that killed him?
I don't know.
Okay, but nobody got arrested, no one got convicted, nothing.
I ain't gonna lie, Vlad. You is asking some way out questions, boy. you actually questions that a person who like, I can't even say like knows, like, yeah, like person who knows who has street knowledge would not be asking these questions, bro. You got some of it because you asked questions, so therefore you got a little bit of knowledge, but not enough knowledge to know that you're not supposed to be asking these questions. Interview or not.
Did that bother you?
Nah.
Why is that?
It just did.
But even though Loaded got his revenge, everything else in his life piled up on him. From accidentally smoking his own friend to losing his brother to lawsuits. It all got too heavy to carry, and sadly on May 31st, Lil Loaded ended his own life with a self-inflicted gunshot. Up next we have DaBaby, who made a name for himself from the amount of face-offs he's gotten out of alive. DaBaby ain't no stranger to struggle. He was born and raised in the streets, and he knows you gotta stay on your toes to make it out with your life. In 2018, DaBaby was shopping at a Walmart with his baby mama and daughter when two ops pulled up on him. Things got heated with DaBaby taking action.
That nigga was scuffing around the whole store. That's why you need security, bro. That's why you need security. Even though he defended himself, but still.
DaBaby only faced a misdemeanor and the other guy lost his life. He claimed it was self-defense and they were reaching into their pockets, so he had to do what he had to do. But that wasn't the first time he had to be quick on his feet. This other time, 6 guys broke into his crib. But DaBaby wasn't about to let that happen, so he grabbed a gun and got into a 6v1 shootout. He talked about it again on Vlad TV.
I see all the niggas. Oh, I still wasn't expecting that. You know what I mean? Like, I see like 5, 6 niggas. They the closest one to me. He just as close as you. You know what I mean? But he coming toward me, and I'm turning the corner, pop it, bang. And I'm so just like, that nigga.
Oh God,
They shooting
you
back.
should, bro.
Find them shooting back.
Did they start shooting back?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
All they doing is this.
Like 5 times.
They ain't even aiming at nothing though.
No, hell no.
Your baby Jesus.
I told you, James Bond. Hey, I told you, James Bond. I turn the corner. Oh shit! They start boom, boom. I swing back around. The corner, and I like the way it is, like the way the crib is. I told you, you can go up some stairs through the back and go out the garage. I swing around the corner and got go up the steps around the garage. I hit the button to see like.
Oh, so you actually start chasing them?
Nah, hell nah. Don't build that on me. I ain't chasing.
Okay.
Hate him or love him, you know one thing's for sure.
Nope, you can't chase them. They're leaving, they're retreating. You can't do that. See? Smart answer.
The baby ain't never caught lacking. But the same can't be said for the next rapper, who thought he had the upper hand with his ops. Bankroll Fresh was an up-and-coming rapper from Atlanta. His career was taking off, collaborating with heavyweights like Jeezy on the platinum-selling banger All There. Bankroll Fresh was undeniably the next big thing, but sadly his career was cut short. In 2016, the rising star was involved in a shootout outside a studio. His op and childhood friend, Plug G, was also there. Things got heated between the two groups, and suddenly everybody stands guns drawn.
6 nigga. I don't get what happened. Because the narrator keeps saying he was in that studio with his op. Why are you in the studio with your op? That nigga got a yopper in his head. Look at that nigga.
Plug G survives the shootout, but the same can't be said for Bankroll Fresh, who ended up getting hit and lost his life at just the age of 28. And since both parties shot at each other, his death was ruled as self-defense. This brings us to our next rapper, who ended up being luckier and made it out with his life. Florida rapper Pooh Shiesty, barely 21, had been blowing up in the news for all the wrong reasons. Dude's allegedly involved in multiple shootings and robberies, and one incident got caught on CCTV. The footage from October 9th, 2020 shows Pooh Shiesty and his crew pulling up to a parking lot in a flashy McLaren. They hop out and start talking to 2 other dudes, and things suddenly go south.
He got hit in the ass. He got hit in the ass. The nigga right here by the car. He got hit in the ass. That's crazy. That nigga opened up the door, got to getting off.
Shiesty didn't stay on the streets for long. After the October 2020 shootout, the feds slapped him with charges for armed robbery, assault, and theft, all connected to that shootout with the McLaren. He managed to get out after coughing up $30,000. And up next, we have rapper Lil Mexico, who managed to get the drop on his ops, who came looking for some smoke. Lil Mexico's always known for being ready to clap back at his ops, verbally and physically. In 2021, some of them tried to break into his crib, but they didn't realize who they were messing with. Lil Mexico realized something was off inside his house and bolted out with his AK, but they weren't man enough to go one-on-one with Lil Mexico and ran. He chased him out, letting a couple of shots off in the air, and the ops returned fire as well.
That nigga came out yopping. You lucky, like, man. That nigga came running with the yapper. Ding dong. He got lucky as hell, boy. Oh, he fired first. Okay. I I know this not the situation I'm supposed to be laughing at, but it's like it's just crazy how he coming out like he little Tony Montana or something, boy. But hey, it's why I be saying like when it comes to like breaking in people's houses, bro, like you don't know what this person like what they got, what they own, what their mental is. Like that's a scary moment, bro. Me personally, I don't see how people do it. I'm good. I'm good on going to somebody's house, bro. Hell to the no.
Now, the rapper didn't have a scratch on him, but the jury's still out on whether the ops got hit. The footage went viral, getting reposted everywhere, racking up millions of views. The exposure put his music on the map, adding to Lil Mexico's street cred. Now, any op rolling on him looking for smoke, best believe they're gonna get it. But not every rapper has the guts to back up what they say, and sometimes, even though they try, they end up lacking. Rapper Huncho De Niro from Alabama was beefing on IG Live with his ops. This guy was talking smack and letting off jabs, but he sees his op cruising around the block and instantly puts the phone down and starts throwing shots.
I seen this video.
You going
I seen
live about me for? You mad 'cause I said you ain't gang? You ain't gang if you ain't hanging around me and sitting in Ray and Kendrick Wade. Oh, mom. I'm on that with the whole plan if I'ma dump that out. Dang, gun got bigger than you. Man, I'm gonna twerk this
Oh
hoe.
God,
On
what does
God,
that
I'ma twerk this
mean?
hoe. On my mom, I'ma twerk this hoe. On God. I ain't got no shit. Since these play hard on my mom, I go everywhere by myself, nigga. On God. I ain't beef with none of y'all. On Facebook, I ain't beef with no on Facebook.
See, this is to me, this just dumb to do, bro. This is just dumb. Like, all right, even if all right, you with the business, you stand on business, whatever. Going on live, taunting, no, that's not the thing to do. If you're gonna, if anything, let them do that. And when they come, you show them. That's when the moment happens, not on the internet, on live. No, hell
I ain't
no.
beef with no, I ain't beef with the no time because of these no. I ain't beefing with love because of these no. I ain't beef.
After they
It
leave,
was
he goes
his
back
back
on
though.
live and asks them to spin back so he can smoke them for good. That might have not been the smartest thing to do if you just wanted to look tough for your audience. Because a few minutes later, his ops do spin back, and another shootout goes on. De Niro runs back into the house to save himself, still talking smack on live, but with lesser confidence.
Y'all spin back through, nigga. Shooting back at everybody. I'm shooting back at everybody. Spin back through.
That's
My
my favorite
grandma.
little strap. So that motherfucker hard. I don't know what it is. That's just hard though.
This next rapper isn't one to run from ops. He stood his ground and smoked them when they pulled up. Snap Dogg came from the harsh streets of Detroit, where you could lose your life at any time you step out of your house. And just from looking at his brick collection, you can tell he's always carrying something on him.
It's talking about snatching wood. Shit.
That shit ain't got no
Man,
aim.
think twice. Think twice. We riding with this bitch. Oh, you feel me? Burbo got that money. Yeah, you know. Yeah. A new addition, look. A new addition to the family. You know. Then we got another new addition to the family. You know. Yeah. Yeah.
During a late night live stream with his crew, it got heated with ops off screen. Things escalated between the rapper and his ops until the straps started peeking out. Snap Dogg and his crew weren't feeling the disrespect, so they took out their straps and emptied clips.
It was getting off though. But that's just dumb, bro. This is crime. This is prime example of crashing out on the internet, bro. Like that's just not smart, bro. But gangbanging ain't smart, so I guess it go hand in hand.
I ain't gonna do shit. Gonna do shit. Period. Who this? Who this? Bitch gonna get both. Man, you talking that shit? Man, all got a game. We ain't gonna play with nobody out here, nigga. We ain't gonna play with nobody out here, nigga. We ain't gonna
That
play with
nigga
nobody
said,
out
get
here.
off. That shit was crazy.
Oh, snap. What's happening?
This ain't the only time Snap caught an op lacking. He was out cruising with his crew one time when he spotted this op and he was feeling a little merciful, so he only shot at him with a paintball gun.
Like, that's just dumb, bro. What if he would have had a real tootie bro and got off on him?
Why he ain't come out yet? He is coming out. He can put him in the car. Talk. He thought it was real good. No, I ain't done.
Our next rapper, though, wasn't merciful at all. He took out one of the most feared rappers in Chicago, King Von. King Von was Chicago's based rapper on the rise. His music showed the rough life he lived on the streets of Chirac, but he didn't just rap about it, he embodied it. Von was deadly, with or without a strap, and his ops knew it. In comes Lil Tim, a rapper belonging to Von's rival gang, and the one he should have been on the lookout for. In November 2020, Lil Tim and King Von got into this verbal spat at the Hookah Lounge in downtown Atlanta.
No.
The argument gets heated with Von being the one to light the fuse.
No, what the hell did you say? Hold on.
Von's rival gang, and the one he should have been on the lookout for. In November 2020, Lil Tim and King Von got in.
Now you what? This thing over here lying now. Whoa, bro, that's crazy, dog. This nigga over here lying. That's not what happened. That's not what happened, bro. This was a self-defense moment, bro. Von fired on Quando. Quando was damn near getting jumped by Von's whole squad. Lil Tim came out the car to defend his homie, as he should. RP Vondo, but hey, Tim did what he was supposed to do. This is your homie. This is a massive amount of people, bro. Defend your bro. You gotta defend yourself and your homie, bro, as you should. So hey, a lot of people hate him for what he did because who he did it to. But at the end of the day, if you was in that situation, you would want your friends to defend you, because I for sure hope mine will.
This verbal spat at the Hookah Lounge in downtown Atlanta. The argument gets heated with Von being the one to light the fuse, and then boom.
See, this is Quando like in a blur. That's Quando and Von right there. And then all them people, that's Von's squad. I think that's little Tim right there in the dark though. And then somebody else got hit too. I think like 6 people got hit that day. Cause I believe police was down the street somewhere. RP Von,
Well, Tim got slapped with those murder charges, but was later released in March 2021 after posting a $100,000 bond. It was ruled self-defense and the charges were dropped. Our next rapper didn't just shoot an op. He did it with that dude's own gun. Rapping and showing off gangsta life is pretty easy in your music videos, but when it comes to being able to back it up, a lot of rappers fall flat on their faces. But unlike these fake gangsta rappers, Black Boy Juice actually has the street cred to back it up. During a live stream, his ops pulled up on him strapped and ready, but Juice was no rookie when it came to keeping that heat on him.
Hey, what y'all got going on?
Up all that, up all that, up all that.
This guy goes John Wick, smoking him with his own gun, and
it looked like he was on live with the toolie. Somebody rode up and tried to grab it, and he popped it. That would look like what happened.
They're even flexing about it in a song called Critical. Some people say it was staged, but doesn't matter. Black Boy Juice earned himself some respect.
He said it doesn't matter.
Kivani Camilla Hicks, better known as Kivani, is an up-and-coming rapper from Florida. And recently she's also been going viral for all the wrong reasons. On October 9th, 2023, Kivani and her manager are firing jabs back and forth. Eventually, things get physically violent. Another man helps the manager out, shoving Kivani to the ground. The manager and his friend turned around, opting from fighting Kivani anymore, but she wasn't about to let go.
She got off on that nigga. That's
The manager
crazy.
later died in the hospital from his injuries, and Kivani got slapped with murder charges.
Yeah, she should be
But
in
her lawyer
jail.
claimed self-defense, saying she feared for her life.
How you was leaving? You was leaving. He wasn't following you or nothing. You were leaving. What are you talking about?
Some of her fans set up a GoFundMe page telling everybody that those two men had a history of beefing with.
If she would have did that right then and there, like she would have got up and then got off on them niggas, then yeah, hey, that's self defense, bro. You just got off on me, but you're leaving. You're leaving, ma'am. No.
Up next, we have Blueface, who also took matters into his own hands. Blueface is a rapper with a unique offbeat flow, and he's known for his links in the street. So when someone tries to clown him, he ain't about to take the disrespect. Back in October, Blueface was caught on camera pumping into a white truck. The man in that truck had some problems with Blueface's crew earlier that night at the club. Allegedly, he was clowning on him, and they didn't find the jokes funny. So the dude runs to get inside his car, and Blueface and the crew think he might be getting a gun, so they smoke him before they can get smoked.
I don't think that he said that's what happened. I think he said they got into it in the club, and then when it was right here outside, the dude rolled up and got the tripping again. So that's why he got off. I don't think he was clowning him. That's Blueface.
The incident put Blueface in hot water. He got hit with some heavy charges for trying to shoot someone and shooting into a vehicle. Despite the drama, his baby mama, Krishan Rock, vouches for his innocence like it means something. Blueface is pretty chill about things though. This is him walking into the police station.
What is man? Handling some
like it means something.
The mandatory issues, man. I see you on the other side. Only a real player will go to jail looking like he's gonna go to the Himalayas. Yeah, good luck, man.
And that's all the rappers we have for today. Thanks for hanging out.
Make sure you like and subscribe. Catch you on the next one.